We were supposed to have 4 live chickens backstage. I cannot work under these conditions. What do I need to provide for the band?
What's the name of that band?
Hey friends, it's me again, Shauna. If you're like most of our clients, you probably haven't hired a live band before, so you might be wondering, what do you need to provide to make sure the band has what we need to start the party? So without further ado, let's get into it. First, let's talk about what we provide as a default with every package. We've taken out all of the guesswork and provided everything you need for a live band to play your event, including setup and teardown of all of the equipment we need to perform. This includes a basic sound system and basic stage lighting. Premium sound and lighting are available as upgrades, along with all of the instruments and other gear we need. We don't offer a stage, but we don't require one either. And we'll talk about this in more detail later. DJ-style music during any live band breaks, so the party never stops. MC service. There's no extra charge for us to make any announcements for you from the stage. Customized music. You can pick out some of your favorites for both the live band sets and even the DJ music during live band breaks. We're also happy to place special requests live by the band for an extra fee. And there's no extra charge for us to play the artist's recording through our sound system. Second, let's talk about what we need you and your venue to provide. Now let's be clear about this. We are not divas, so we don't ask for green M&Ms only in the green room. Heck, we don't even ask for a green room. We really work hard to make things easy for you, so let's break down what we do ask you to provide to make sure your party is nothing but a hit and that you have a great experience working with us. Number 1, staging. An area for the band to perform that is appropriately sized for the band size you've chosen. It goes without saying, but a 3-piece band will take up quite a bit less space versus a 13-piece band. Space requirements are more guidelines and less hard rules. We're always going to adjust our setup to be as small a footprint as possible in order to get the biggest dance floor area possible. We've set up many times in spaces that weren't necessarily designed for a band, so we're flexible. We can't set up on grass or any uneven surfaces. It has to be fully and completely level, like wood or tile floors, concrete slabs, a stage, etc. Reach out to us before making a decision if space is a concern. Number 2, power. In short, no band is going to supply the electricity needed to power the equipment like the sound system and instruments. If your venue has been built in the last 30 or so years and is up to modern electrical code, you shouldn't have to worry about the electricity needed. Our equipment doesn't draw a ton of power, and we don't want to talk Greek to you with voltage and amps. If you have questions about it, reach out to us and we'll help guide you through that. Number 3, food. Event days are usually between 8 to 12-hour days for us, including setup and breakdown. So all we ask is for a meal and soft drinks and water to keep the band energized and hydrated so we can bring the party. Hungry and thirsty musicians can lead to a sluggish party. Number 4, comfort. We're not asking for plush couches in a green room or to be introduced in some grand fashion. This is your party and we'll make sure it's all about you. But there are some things that we'll need to make sure that we pull off the party you want. If your party is outdoors, we need a way to keep the stage cool or warm depending on the time of year that your event is happening. This helps to protect not only our musicians, but our equipment as well. It'll also allow us to give you a much better show if we're not drenched in sweat or if we can't feel our fingers from the cold. In addition, for an outdoor event, we either need a covered performance space or an understanding from you that if there is no cover, you will be responsible for any damage that happens to the equipment due to inclement weather. So let's review. What we need from you to provide the best party on the planet is pretty simple. Adequate space to perform, ample power, a hot meal, and a reasonable degree of comfort. If you've already booked an event with us, reach out to your project manager with any questions. If you're still looking for a band for your party, please be sure to reach out to us online. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.